This is a follow-on from the first Gyaku Bag Drill, what we call part 1. And so I'm going to call this one part 1A. And what it is just a few, now that you've had time to practice against the bag, I just wanted to clarify a few points and add a few more things to think about when you're using the bag for Gyaku training. So the first one is on the hip rotation. So I know that you folks will be rotating the hip into the punch, but it's the axis or the center of the hip rotation that I wanted to clarify. And the center of the axis of the rotation is this hip here along this line, so not the center of the body. Okay, so your hips are open as they make the punch. This is the hinge point, and then this hip comes into and makes it square to the target. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Okay, so this is open. Imagine this is the door, and the door is now going to close. Okay, so not the center of the body is where the pivot is. The next thing you want is, as you've done that, is you want both hips square parallel to the target. Okay, don't overreach into the target. We can adjust the distance going forward or back as we need, so I don't need to overreach and disconnect everything. Okay. Focus on technique, on connecting the whole body into the technique. So everything from the floor, which is the only place you've got the leverage, all through your body, everything is solid, and when it hits, everything's solid. And there's no pushback from the bag or the object back into your body. Okay? And then the other thing, I think I covered it in the other one, is kind of maintain the center of your body. So if you're over rotating this hip, you're going to bend this way. If you're trying to pull this way, so you want the center of your body vertical. Okay, and remember that we're hitting at the target. We are not pushing through it. So sometimes what you get is people go, ooh, and then that's pushing through the target. What I want to do is hit at the target and stop it here. And stop here. And stop. And stop. Yeah? If I wanted to really hit the bag hard, I'm only hitting the surface and maybe going at about ½ an inch maybe, and that's okay because I want to stop the body. The rest of it then, once you've got the form down, if you adjust the distance, now you can hit and you can make impact on the target. But again, I don't want you hitting a heavy bag, this is not a heavy bag, hard, right? We can practice just hitting at the surface and that will be just fine. Okay, so hopefully that's some help for you. Moving on, the belt is on the bag and that will be the next drill. Alright? Thank you.